Yeah, I mean, I know this is a little bit of a no-brainer, but I mean, the first thing we looked at is where are we seeing conversions, right? And that's where we want to spend a lot of our time is where we're seeing conversions. Then we really leaned into personas and thinking about, okay, this is the type of patient that we want.
Yeah.
And then we built out profiles, right, for those personas. And based on what our data was telling us about where they were converting, right, we're saying, okay, so depending on where that target audience is, that's what our tactics look like. That's what, and a lot of the things that we found is, we'd be surprised. People will say email is dead. It's really not in that 65 plus population, which is a prime audience for a lot of the specialty care services that we were marketing. They love email. They respond to email. Now, the alpha moms, as you were so adequately describing them, email not as successful for them. They want more of that push notification. They want more of that, can I text to make an appointment, that kind of thing. So it really was just leaning into those personas and thinking, how can we connect with a group of people that we're really trying to speak to?
Yeah, absolutely. That's interesting. So the Medicare population, 65 and up, loves email. Why is, I haven't heard that. That's so interesting. Why? They're used to, that was their first digital interaction type thing and they're good with that?
I mean, it would be interesting to do a case study deep dive, right? But just looking at the data, that's what we
Yeah,
found. That
I don't doubt
65
it.
plus population was one of our personas.
Yeah,
And we just, when we looked at email, it was like, man, the most engaged group on email is that 65 plus.
so cool.